What's up, people? So I never did a review on the radar detector that I've been using, and I've been using it for a couple of years now. And every once in a while someone asks me, hey, do you have a radar detector, and which one do you use? So I pulled it off the front here to show you. It's the Escort Passport, the 95ix. I think this one's been discontinued, but if you can find this online cheap, this thing is awesome. You can get two different types of charging cables with it. One that's Bluetooth ready that connects to your smartphone, or just one power cable. The Bluetooth one will connect to your phone and it'll give you speed updates, etc. But this thing in itself is great. You just put it on and you're good to go. What? What? Oh, no, you interrupted me. You might as well come peek your head in. What?
The bags. I guess.
Yeah, you want to get your bags?
No.
Sorry, people. Now, come on. Duck your head. No, where are you going? Where are you going? My lovely fiance. You know what? I'll put a picture of her right here in the corner of your screen, which she's going to hate. There she is right there. I said she won't poke her head on camera very often, but there she is right here. So, anyway, back to what I was saying. The Escort Passport iX right here. The 95ix, 9500, excuse me, iX. This thing is great. I've never had a ticket. Not that I've been speeding. Wink, wink. But this, in conjunction with Waze. If you don't have Waze on your phone, you're missing out. Waze, real-time updates from people. If you're traveling up, let's use I-95 since we're local. I-95, for example, and there's somebody in front of me, and they pass a speed trap, they log it in real time. It pops up on your screen. If you're not using Waze with a radar detector, man, you're missing out. Like I said, it's very, 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 very rare that a speed trap or I stumble upon one that surprises me. Unless somebody just pulls in and I'm the first person to log it in, it's very, very rare. Okay, so get yourself a radar detector. This one's cheap. Well, it wasn't cheap when I got it, but it may be cheap online now. This thing's excellent. Escort, I'll tell you what, not just this one, but they have a couple other ones that are really good. This one and the Valentine V1, it's an older model. The only reason I didn't go with the Valentine is because it screams constantly. It doesn't have as good a function as this one, I believe. But if you're driving on the East Coast, K-band is like your usual like street signs, okay, and your speed cameras. KA band, look out for KA band. When I was in New York, I got lased. That was the first time a laser had ever hit me, and I found the officer on the side of the road, so I knew it was definitely a real laser. Sometimes driving through like Trenton, just to give you a little backdrop on this, I'll get X-ray band going off. The X-ray band is kind of like your really strong building security, motion detector and stuff. That'll set it off. But K and KA band, the only two that I ever worry about. K bands are your junk band. This thing is great for all of them. It reads everything. So that's it. That's all I have. I mean, like I said, I'm a big fan of this thing. I don't plan on upgrading it anytime soon. The only knock I have is the connection point. Let me show you if I can pull it over here real fast. You see that right there? Can you see that? That little clip, little phone type clip, it breaks all the time. This is the second one I've had, and these things are fragile when they clip in, and if you're not careful where you leave your cable and it hooks on something, it'll snap it right off. And that's the second one I've gone through, and it's no big deal. It still works, but it doesn't lock into place, so you have to be very careful with it. Okay, that's all I got for you people. Have a safe weekend. If you have any questions for me, you know where to hit them below. I'll try to get back to everybody. Subscribe if you want. I don't care if you don't, but if you do, thanks, because I give away money once in a while. I haven't done anything for August yet. I don't know when I'm going to get to that. I'm still swamped. But be safe. I'm out.